Hello YouTube, Jacob here. Today I'm going to show you how to make a set of armor and a weapon with a billion damage or armor rating. So what you're going to need is some ingredients. So you'll need some blue butterfly wing, glowing mushroom, hag-riven claw, salt pile, small pearl, sprigum sap. You could also use some saber cat tooth and blisterwort or snowberries. Now you only need 2 of each for each potion. We're making 3 different potions, but what you're going to end up making is a potion that looks like that, or even better if you want to, which as you can see, that's 827,320% better for weapon and armor improving. So that's the main potion that you're going to want to make, and you're going to start off with Fortify Restoration Potion. Now there's a glitch in Skyrim in which you can keep increasing this potion to almost to infinite, I think. There seems to be a problem when it starts going negative, that it has negative effects, and you might see what I mean by that. But you want to avoid going negative with your percentage of this potion, because otherwise it won't work. So you need to make firstly a set of apparel, and it needs to be enchanted with alchemy enchantment on it. So you find something with alchemy enchantment on it, and then disenchant it. So try to get just something cheap like a ring or something, disenchant it, and then you'll get the enchantment Fortify Alchemy. You also need the Fortify Smithing one. Same thing, just find a ring and disenchant that. You don't need these other ones that I have, but that's what I have there. And you'll need some soul gems. Now I'm on PC and I'm using console commands, so I just spawn them in, but you don't have to use them. You could use common soul gems, grand soul gems. You could even use petty soul gems, just to get like a 2% increase on your alchemy, but it's up to you and what you want to do, but there's no sort of set limits as such. I'm going to turn him back off because otherwise he's going to start talking to me randomly, and I don't want that. Oh shush. So then you go to your alchemy lab and you want to start for the Fortify Enchanting. There's 3 different ingredients you can use. You want either blue butterfly wing, hag-riven claw, or sprigum sap. Also the snowberries can be another one, and then for your Fortify Smithing, glowing mushroom, sprigum sap, or saber cat tooth or blisterwort. I use these 2 for the Fortify Smithing and these 2 for Fortify Enchanting. And you'll also need salt piles and small pearls, or small antlers, so you could go kill a few deers for yourself. You'll probably need a lot of them for this. As I'm using console commands, I can just spawn them in, but if you're playing it on a platform like a PS3 or an Xbox 360, it may be a bit harder for you to do. So what you want to do, you'll need your skills. You need enchanting and smithing at 100. You don't have to get all of them, just the ones for smithing, just the ones that you want, so the armor that you want to make, and weapons of course. So you could use, if you wanted to make say Daedric armor, then you'd have to get up to at least level 90, and then oh dear, you think you don't need that one, but it's always handy. And then your enchanting, you need at least 5 of them, so 5 out of 5, and then you'll need that one, That one, well, that's the main one that you want to try get. Makes it very handy, but you only sort of need that middle line up there, and then your, wherever it is, alchemy. So you'll need 5 out of 5 on your alchemist. That's what I want. That one you'll need, and this one, and then you don't need that, but that one is also another one that you'll need, just in case, because that way you're only making either potions or poison. So continuing from where I left off, I was having a bit of problems, so I've had to start again. In order to do that, you have to go down to the shrine and activate it. Just showing you that I have no active effects of the potion that we were making, just my original alchemy apparel, which is there. So start again, go to your alchemy lab, fortify restoration, make one. So as you can see, it's at 73%. That's what you'd normally get to start with. So you'd drink the potion, go to your apparel, so now it's at 48%, so it just doubled, and then create another potion, 159%, drink it, and now they're at 72%. Create another potion. That's at 329% now. And drink it again. And then they're at 120% now. Make another one. This time I'm just going to stop early because I was having problems with it last time, and it kept freezing on me, and etc, etc. So I won't go as far as I did last time, and hopefully it'll work so I can show you all how to do it. And make another one. So now it should go into the thousands. There we are, 3000%. So if I drink that one, I think it puts my apparel, oh, not quite 1,000. Thought it was going to be 1,000. And do it again. Fortify restoration. So that puts it at 30,000%. Drink that potion. And there we are, 10,000%. That looks familiar. So put them all back on, and make another one. And drink that potion. And now they're at 101, no, 1 million. And I'm going to check. Yeah, okay, and okay, that's good. So if I'm correct, I should be able to. There we are. Okay, that's enough for me. They're at 1.29 million at the moment. So I'll go ahead and make 5 of these. So now that I have 5 of them, I can quit that. And that's so now that I have, so I'll have these 1.2 million%. Originally I had 800,000 because I stopped early, but now that I have these ones, I'll continue on. So now you want to head down to the local blacksmith. I tend to go to the one just outside Whiterun, so I'll meet you there. So here I am out the front of the blacksmith in Whiterun, and I forgot to mention something before, just as I left. you need to go ahead and make yourself some armor that has the fortify smithing ability. When you do that, it will add a dramatic increase. The armor, or the increase itself on the armor doesn't have to be all that much. Like at the moment on the apparel that I'm wearing, it's just a straight 25%, which isn't all that much. And I have it on the necklace and a ring, also, as well as the gauntlets and the armor, but it certainly does help, because at the moment I only have an armor rating of 226, and I'm in the middle of using a potion, so I'm just paused at the moment, sort of, so I only have 24 seconds left to use it. So I use one of the potions that we made, and I'm going to go ahead and increase the armor rating of the scaled armor. So I'll use the workbench scaled armor, so from 116 to 1.3 million. So I'll make that. My boots, gauntlets, helmet.
I'm waiting.
I think that's all for now, so that's all my armor done. So if I equip that, so that's it, puts it at 4.92 million armor rating. So of course that's also because it's a full set, so if I take a piece off of that, it drops a fair bit, goes down to 2 million. It's just because of the active effect of having all the light armor of one particular set also. But if another way to increase the maximum armor rating is if you if you apply a better improved smithing ability. So mine's just 25 for all of them, so if you have a maximum of 32, I think it is, on a piece of, or perhaps it's more, but if you have a better increase ability, then you'll get a bigger bonus out of the potion. I couldn't be bothered doing that, so I'm just demonstrating what can be done. And so now I'll go ahead and increase my weapon. So at the moment my sword is just straight damage of 42, so you know, not all that fancy. It absorbs 25% of health, 25 points of health, sorry. So if I go and use, now I've forgotten which potion it is, that one. So if I use that one and then use the grindstone, I'll be able to increase that. It says 528, but the number doesn't actually go past 1,000, so you won't see it until you go into here, in which if I unequip it and then equip it, it tells me there how much it is, 528,000 damage. So that's quite a lot. As you can see, and of course, you know, if you have a higher potion that you made up at Dragon's Reach, and a higher ability increase from the smithing, then you'll, you know, get a better bonus out of it. So damage of 528,000, and you know, an armor rating of 4.2 million, so 4.9 million. So you know, it's a bit outrageous, but it's definitely, you know, fun to be invincible sometimes. So I guess that's it from me now. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Bye.